Four Stars. Langley win the draw. Grisdale played it off the wall, and it's moved along by Luke Baldwin and right back to him. Baldwin up the board, slowed up there by Samarpreet Hansra. Hansra couldn't get the shot away, and back come the Rockies now. So they break out with Brixton Seneko. Seneko for Sewell. Sewell gets bumped by Grisdale. Now Nickel trying to work his way out front, taken off his stick by Bailey, and Brett Bailey sends it across. Here's Hansra again. Hansra in the middle. Siwoo Song. Song trying to dangle around. Hansra follows up, trying to stick it short side. Oh, he was loose there at the net, but for Baldwin, that pass, look out, almost put Hicks in a bit of trouble. Schultz now skating away. Xander Schultz gets bumped by Grisdale, and Song will move it forward. Jagadic, and they're going to call this on a hand pass. Facing off with Jackson Dewick, and it's controlled by the Rockies. That old Colorado Rocky logo. Didn't think I'd see that again, but here we are. To the right of Reed Wetch. Nickel slaps it around the boards. Seneko takes over, wanders back towards his net, winds up giving it away. Dewick, Hansra trying to work out front, and they had a man in Song who couldn't make connection. Song now gets bumped. Nickel shakes off Dewick. Hansra intercepts. Hansra circles the cage. It's on his backhand, flips it back to Batchelor. Return feed to Hansra. Batchelor again tipped, and it's saved by Wetch, and he's able to hold on, and Dewick's going to get a penalty. Got that stick in there, and he's going to be called. So Schultz takes his space. The Lalonde's with him as that one's right into the glove. 65 goals against average and one shutout in 5 league games this year. Langley with 3 goaltenders. Leo Ullman is backing up. He also appeared in game number 1. So did Dylan East. Shot from Roth. That one didn't get through. Siwoo Song will start the charge for Langley. Song had it knocked off his stick, and that's Calder to Grant Lalonde. And a nice stick check there by Carignan. Grisdale. Langley win the face-off. Hansra. Grisdale. Song in front. Jumped over Bailey's stick. Martin making up the 5-man power play group here. Grisdale shoots. Big block by Roth. Rebound. Roth was in the way of that one too. Now an opportunity for Sewell to get it out. And he will get it down the ice. Blasting through center ice. Hansra's shot. That was blocked by Mitchell. Martin follows up on the play. Mitchell takes it away. Far board. Seneko down the ice. He wants to change. To him. So he tried to, and he did in the end. Batchelor for Zhang. Zhang to the goal, and her shot didn't miss by a ton. Zhang's got a backtrack. Seneko charging in hard. They'll come together in the far corner. And it comes around towards Sewell. Song back to center, and a misplay here. Here comes Hansra in on a break. Hansra, oh, what a save by Wetch. Big time stop by the Rocky netminder. Keeps it a 1-goal game. Player now trying to follow up. Player back behind the net. Frustrating there. Coming off is Hansra slamming his stick. And now maybe an opportunity the other way, but Seneko didn't have the gas to get in some trouble here. Surrounded by white shirts. Comes back to the point for Baldwin. Shot stop. Rebound just wide. Comes back to Baldwin. He fires again. Another save for Charbonneau. And now turning it the other way is Samarpreet Hansra. Hansra across. That one from Siwoo Song is picked off. Song steals it away from Adrian. In front, Hansra missed. Oh, he was all alone. He just couldn't hit the 4x6. Montaigne gets it for Hansra. Back up top. Grisdale over the net. I don't know if Wetch saw that. He'll jump on the, and it's Gardner tying things up and sending it back and around. Hanley, he's on it now, and can Hanley streak in here? Hudson Hanley, backhand, saved by Charbonneau. Hanley left it there for Lalonde. As it's sent around to the other side, Brady Roth will step up. This is Charlie Fisher. He gets bumped. Grant Lalonde out there with Fisher, and Hansra takes over again. Hansra up ahead for Song, gets the red line and dumps it in. Second period power play goal. Wait and see who the assists go to as Langley tries to respond immediately. Hansra shot gloved and held on to by Wetch. Controlled by Langley. That's Batchelor. Batchelor towards the net. And Jagadic will take it back. Rockies trying to get this thing out. Still stuck inside the offensive zone. Grant Lalonde gets the only assist on that O'Hara goal for the Rockies. That power play marker as Wetch grabs and holds on to that with a left. That's 3 power play goals of the 5 in this game between the two teams. Now behind the net, given away, and Hansra almost set up Duick to make it a 2-goal lead once again, but back come the Rockies. Sewell, stick checked. Adrian follows up and shot it just wide on the blocker's side. Almost got Charbonneau to pull off that post and open up some room. Schultz, Baldwin rips it. That's also off target. Adrian slides one for Seneko. Now Sewell in the corner. Sewell bothered there by Duick. Schultz goes back to the point for Adrian. Adrian spinning back. Adrian left it there for Schultz. Hansra steals. Schultz able to keep it in. Gardner and O'Hara get the assists on that goal for the Rockies, so it's 2 points for Finn O'Hara so far in the game. Martin throws one wide of the cage. Grisdale waiting for it far boards. He also shoots it wide, banks around to the near side. Zhang coming off the bench, getting involved. Little stumble there from Hansra. Couldn't quite get his skates underneath of him. Might have lost an edge. Back up, good to go again. Song, good find to Martin on the near side. He's got Walker in front, but Mitchell cuts him off at the pass. Hansra stops up, nice find. Song shoots, blocked. That one caught Baldwin. Martin trying to fend off Mitchell here. Got it back to Hansra. Wild slap shot goes into the opposite corner. Played back by Song to Grisdale. Near side, Hansra's one-timer. A wobbler sits there. Song, that one stopped. Hansra in tight, shoot, scored! Samarpreet Hansra. Oh, he'd been all around it. Couple of chances, finally able to bury one. 7 goals. Riley Grisdale into the offensive zone, going end to end, and a stop by the goaltender Wetch. Adrian off the boards, back to center. Carrigan takes over. Carter Carrigan's got a goal in the game. We'll get a whistle here. Offside the call. Face-off controlled by Calgary. This is Baldwin. Luke Baldwin, near side, wanted Jason Hicks. Comes back to Baldwin. Siwoo Song will apply the pressure. Baldwin slides it down the ice, and it's right on to Charbonneau, who has a look and decides it better just cover it up. Calgary has Schultz out there to center the line with Sawyer Sewell. And Calder Lalonde, only one Lalonde on the ice this time. Clean win for the Rockies, comes back to Mitchell. Mitchell, no way through, so he finds Sewell, whose shot is blocked, and player finds the rebound. Up ahead for Hansra. Samarpreet Hansra. Song, that one's fought off by the goaltender Wetch. Hansra again throws it in front. That gets by everybody. Held in by Player. Player gets bumped by Mitchell as it comes behind. Montaigne, his centering pass, bouncing around. Song couldn't pull the trigger. Montaigne, oh, he tripped the goalie. What a clever play by Montaigne for the 5th Langley goal of the game. Caden Montaigne, that was nifty behind the net. He got their bench with 12 minutes and 4 seconds to go here in regulation time. Strong third period so far. Both teams have had their moments. 6-5, Calgary's actually out shooting Langley in the final frame. However, it's Langley with the only goal of the period. That was the Montaigne marker, stretching the lead to 3. Grisdale shot, and it's right on to Wetch. Little bobble, but he's able to locate and cover up before any harm is done. Face-off controlled here by Calgary. Mitchell plays it around for Seneko. Little redirect back out to center, and Nickel moves it forward for Grant Lalonde. Got hits. That's going to be a penalty. Grisdale's going to the box, and nobody answered, so he just left and went to the bench on his own on an icing call. 9:36 to go here in period number 3. Batchelor behind his net. Up ahead, Martin. Slowed up by Adrian. Now Katie Zhang tries behind the cage. Batchelor in the corner. Roth at the point. Tipped in front. Charbonneau steers it aside. Schultz. Schultz will send it down low. There's Calder-Lalonde. Schultz gets bodied by Batchelor into the boards. Dewick scoops it forward for Martin, and he slips by Adrian. Here he comes. Nathan Martin, Song joining. How about the diving effort by Roth to get back and break up the pass? Sewell now with speed. Sewell dangling. Couldn't finish though. Got close to the net. Schultz keeping it away from Player, but then Dewick comes in. Then Lalonde works it ahead. Grant Lalonde comes off the bench. I appreciated the period of time when Graham Lanigan had them split apart. Here's both of the Lalondes down low. Calder comes away with the puck. Calder, oh, he wanted that short side upstairs corner, but couldn't find it. Flip back down towards Grant, looking to settle it down. Oh, a big collision there. Grant Lalonde got the worst of it, but he pops right back up, no worries. Hansra gets taken down. I don't see an arm go up. Little surprise there. Comes around towards Baldwin. Player takes it away for Langley. Picked off Seneko. Offside though. Baldwin was slow getting up after the collision. Split decision there. Played it forward. And now Seneko. At center. Whacked into the offensive zone by Martin. Taking it back is Song. Song with a shot, stopped and held by Reed Wetch once again up against Nickel, and Nickel's got a hold of it. Comes around towards Seneko, and it's knocked down by Kerrigan. Nobody really able to get a good control of this puck at center here. Adrian's got to backtrack. Up ahead for Lalonde. Song, he was stick check. Grisdale comes back in. Just slammed off the wall by Baldwin to himself, and now Seneko up ahead. Lalonde gets buried. Penalty coming up. I think they knocked Lalonde down. 5-2, the final score. Just the one goal in that third period.